Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Yapzor and welcome to another episode of Photoshop Made Easy series. Today we are going to be talking about the text tool, one of the most powerful tools in Photoshop. All the tools are very powerful, but this tool, if you use it well, is going to give you great work, because sometimes you can even use this tool alone to create a lot of awesome designs, and most flyers will have to use it. So without talking much, let's get started. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly do so by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so that you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. And also don't forget to rate this video by clicking on that like button to show me the support that is deserved. So with the text tool, is, as I said, is the great tool. To get it, we have what? T. You click on T, and T is the shortcut to have it. Or you go to the tools box, and when you go there, you just go and click on it here. So the icon of it is also T. And when you get there, there are different types of the text tools. We have the horizontal type tool. So here we don't call it the text tool, it's called the type tool. So with the type tool, we have the horizontal type tool, the vertical type tool, vertical type max tool. That one is more of a selection, and horizontal text max tool. So the horizontal text tool is basically the most common one. So you just, after clicking on it, you just come to wherever you want to click, and when you click once, it gives you a point text that's in one line. So with that, you type whatever that you are typing. So for instance, I'm typing geographics, and this is not very visible to you. Let me zoom in, and as I said, zoom in is when you click on Control space and you right click, it will zoom in. So this is geographics I've typed, but this font is not really nice here. It's not very clear. So with the text here, if you want to change the font, we have two different places where you can more than 3 different places where you can do that. The first one is at the top here, with the text tool being active. This menu here, you have all your text there where you can change it. So for instance, I've just changed the text, the font, to imprint shadow. So you can change it. And one interesting or one beautiful thing about the cc2020 is that as you change the font, it changes, like as you select each of them, it changes alongside. So you're able to select the best font for yourself. So Gabriela is one of my good friends when it comes to the script text. So with this, I've changed the font. If you want to change the font type or the font look, let me pick one that has different font look. And Acrobat, shout outs to Sir Innocent, the guy who really inspired me to start this channel. He's on YouTube, he does graphic designs, and this is his favorite font. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to start, and he's really great. If you want graphic design tutorials, please do well to check it. It is a great thing to honor a man who inspired you. Yeah, his channel is, let me just type it here, Innocent K. Boateng. That's the name of his YouTube channel. So just search it out right now. And in fact, I'm going to use that text to do the whole work. So with this, you can click on bold if you want to bold it, and if you want to give extra bold to it. So these are the various types of the Acrobat fonts that I have installed. This is not actually on your main PC. You have to install it from the net. So you just go and search Acrobat fonts, and you get it. It's a free font, and we have the black, so it becomes thicker as you choose them. We have the lights here, the extra lights, and those are the various fonts in that particular font type. We have other fonts like the inbuilt area. So with the inbuilt area, we have narrow, italic, narrow bold, and a whole lot of them. So depend on those that are installed on your machine. And this is just normal italic. You can increase the font size here by selecting your preferred font size, so 30, but what is limited here is 72, which is not, maybe you might be using a big document which you need more font. So you can also likewise type in here, and you can use the scroll wheel to reduce font. So I'm using the scroll wheel and I'm reducing, or you can click on the down arrow, it will reduce it for you. So with this, you click on the mark tool to what? Commit. And this is the font color. If you want to change the font color, you just use the color picker, which I explained in one of my previous videos, how to use color and swatches. So this is the font. This is how you change the color as well. With this one, it doesn't really work much here. What's the name here? The alignment. These are the alignments. We have the left align, center align, right align. They don't really work much in the point type phase. So with this one, it doesn't have much effect there. But just when I go to the other way of doing it, you will find how relevant it is. We have how they appear here, and this I've not really gone much into it, so it doesn't really, I've not used it actually that much. So when you get here, you can just simply switch this one from being horizontal to vertical by coming here and you just click here, and it will what? Be converted to a vertical text. And that's just as easy as typing, or maybe going to use the what? Vertical type tool. So if I use the vertical type to type in the same thing, so type. So what I just clicked to commit, other than click on the plus, was to click Control and Enter. So this the vertical type tool, and you can also use it in the horizontal way. You can convert it to horizontal and vertical at your own disposal. So let me use the horizontal, which is the most common one here. Yeah, and you can add warp effect to it. Yes, those who watch my shape videos, I used it there, and the warp is just how it will appear, or how nice you might like to put it. So this is how to put it in an arch. We have the lower, arch lower, arch upper, flag, and other different. They are different here, so you can also adjust them to suit your liking. And there are a whole lot of warp effects here that you can use. Also, one great thing is when you go to window, you just go to the window, you come down, you come and select character. So character is where you change, you're able to control your text. So with character, when you can change the font types here. And as I said earlier about cc2020, you can group the fonts, are grouped into different types. So whatever font type you are looking for, it's easier to get. So you just go to filter by classes. So we have the serif, and these are the fonts that look this way. They look very alike, and they have their corners being straight lines. We have the other types are slab serif. That one too, even though it's like the other one, but these ones are more of straight edges everywhere. And the third one is sans serif. These ones are with round edges. Acrobat and Arial are the common ones among them. We have the script, those that look more of writing, stylish font style. So another way of calling it is maybe a stylish font style. And these ones are also great. We have the black letter, the monospace, handwritten, and decorative, which are also great. So depending on whatever flyer you are doing, you can just group it, and it's easier to use it in the grouped way than maybe when they are all together this way, it's difficult to sometimes search for your font. You can also switch everything here. What was on top there is just also here, the font. And this place, I'll explain this when I get to the paragraph type. This is the other effects that you can do on it is that you can customize the font look. So this, when you click on this, it boldens your text, so it makes it what, bolder. You can see the effect there. When you click on this, it italicizes it. When you click on this, it makes everything capital, that's bigger up, big caps. And when you click on this, small caps. So you can see the difference, big caps and small caps. We have superscript. So with this, let's say I can superscript this one. And if you are using raised to the power, that's what we use. And we have a subscript here. We have underline and strike through. And the shortcuts are Control Shift B will give you the bold. Control Shift I will give italics. Control Shift U will give underline. Control Shift / will give you the strike through. Control Shift plus will give you the upper subscript, and Control Shift minus will give you. Okay, so I've not gotten where the subscript shortcut, so just pardon me for that. I've not actually been using the shortcuts. You just simply come and click them out here. You can also change the font color from this menu. And that's the basics of it. And we also have the other form of text that you can type. That's the paragraph text, if you have plenty text that you are typing there. So with this, you just simply come here. When you want to use that, you click and you create a rectangle, and this thing is ready for you. So with this, Photoshop already has an inbuilt this thing. It puts in the lorem ipsum text there. So it's just a text that, a particular group of text that are kept there. They are just dummy text, which helps you to what, when you put it there, you edit. So if you have no text and you are just creating a template, you can just paste that on there and you use it for editing. So let's leave it at that text. And when you come here with this particular place, it shows the vertical spacing between the text. So this is the automatic one, the normal one we have. There are sometimes that you need to reduce it, and you need it to maybe look a bit closer to each other. So you just scroll down and it will close it up. So you can see that the texts are put together. They are very congested, and you can space it out by just scrolling through, and you can also select your customized system. And that's really great. Also, how they are spaced horizontally, you also come here and you drag it and open to make it more spacious horizontally, and drag and close to make it more spacious vertically. And you can also control paragraphs from here. So here we have the alignment. As I said, the alignment tool is not that useful in the points distance, but when you come here, it aligns it very well for you. So let me put them back to the automatic. So vertical is also here. So we have the right align, left align, and center text. Those are the basic text type tools that we have. You can come to window, you have character styles. These ones you install them for yourself that you can use, and you can apply changes to the text. So if you want to use other forms of background, so with the, when you come to properties as well, you can edit it. So you can transform here by increasing the rectangle, by increasing the the position of it, so you change where it is. You can rotate it, and you can do whatever that you could have done on your normal shapes. You can convert it to a frame, convert it to a shape, and use. And you can also transform them as well. So with this here, if you want to transform it, it reduces along with the text. This is if you are transforming it as a text, it reduces along with the text. But if you click on Control Shift, I showed you that one yesterday, it removes the transformation or the length that is there for it. So basically, these are the text tools that we use. You apply effects on them, and sometimes that's really also great. So these are the styles which I'll explain in the next video. So how to apply styles on them to make them look very fancy, how to apply the blending mode on them, and other features in there. So we have gradients. For now, let me remove the font type and the custom, what am I saying? Let's remove the style from it. So if you want to use gradient effect on it, so what you simply do is just come here and click on gradient. If it's not appearing there, you go to window, whatever panel is not appearing, just go to window and come and search it out here. So you click on gradients and it has opened. You apply your gradients on your text and you are cool to go. Likewise, if you want to apply patterns, to it, you can do that as well. But the patterns are not easily applied, so now we go to the blending modes and all those things. So thank you for watching this video. I know it has been long, but I'm trying my best to explain everything to you in the basic form, how you understand it and how to use it. This is a very beginner course and it's really cool. Someone asked me a question, I'd like to just add it up in this video, how to move layers. So for example, these layers, this is on top here, and you can scroll it, you can send it down here where the other one becomes what on top. So let's just say innocent is the topmost layer here. If I drag it, you just click on it and drag it past the others, so it goes behind there. So you realize that the other ones are on top. So that's how you move layers. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and go to my boss's channel as well. Go to my boss's channel, Sir Innocent. Follow him on Sir Innocent on all social media platforms. And his YouTube channel is Innocent K Boateng. He has really helped me, and I would like you to also show him that support that he deserves. So till I see you in my next video, bye bye.